Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today is day 60 of my journey to learn Japanese, and the purpose of this series of live streams is to document my progress at learning Japanese, having started as a complete beginner. And my goal for today is to practice some more kanji. So for that, we're going to be using the Lingo Command website. That's what we've got on screen here. And I'm going to go to the vocabulary section like so. And previously, on the previous live stream, what I was learning was locations in the city. So we're going to go to that section over here. And what we've got on screen here is a table with the English words on the left column and the Japanese words on the right column. And if we want to know how these words are pronounced, we can just press here to do so.
パン屋、映画館、病院、
And this is written in Romaji, but at a click of a button, we can view this in hiragana and katakana, like so, or even hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And then the kanji are selected or highlighted in blue. Now, what I want to practice is the kanji for these words. So I actually, the other day, I practiced, I think it was cinema and library. So let's make a start with those. And when we press take the quiz, basically that turns our table into a series of questions. The questions are being posed in English, and then we respond with the hiragana, katakana, and kanji. And what I want to do is I also want to practice the stroke order. So I'm going to select handwrite my answers and random ordering that scrambles the order in which the questions are asked. Now, there are only two here at the moment, but as the number of questions increases, this will be more and more relevant. Ohayo, o genki desu ka, Kenin-san, or Ken-san. So yeah, when you press here, you get this Photoshop looking component in which you can handwrite your answers. So yeah, library in Japanese is toshokan. And if we write our kanji in red, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, perhaps 5, 6, 7. And then there is some kanji here. No idea what it is. And then the final one is kan. Now, this is also the final kanji in eiga kan. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's write our furigana in blue. So I think this has a reading of to. This has a reading of sho. So we're going to write a yun combination here. We're going to write a half-sized yo. And then this is kan. Now, of course, this is going to be incorrect, right? So let's just take a look here. Let's see if this first kanji is correct. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think the first kanji was correct. The final kanji, this is rubbish. I completely forgot that kan has this second part over here. So okay, that's something to work on. But the main thing here is this kanji with 10 strokes that I completely forgot. So let's practice that now. So it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think what I need to remember is the sixth stroke here is vertical. It's got a total of 10 strokes. So let's practice that one more time. So library in Japanese, that's toshokan. There are 3 kanji. The first one has 7 strokes. It's 1, 2, let's improve the shape here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like the proportions here. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the kanji with the reading of sho, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the kanji with the reading of kan, let's zoom out a little bit, give ourselves a bit more space. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this radical, I believe it's a radical, or at least this pattern of 3 strokes has occurred in quite a few kanji. And I think that's something that helps is when you kind of get used to these little small patterns. So let's write our furigana in blue. So this is a new feature that I've added, by the way, so we can kind of color code the different writing systems like so. So hopefully that's a little bit more clear. Tosho kan. Toshokan. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This stroke should have gone more to the left. Should have started here. That's pretty close. I think that's recognizable, so I'll give that a pass for now, but I'll be more strict next time. Then cinema. So cinema is eiga-kan. And all I know is that this final kanji here is the same as what we had before. And I think this kanji here has 8 strokes. This one has 9. And then this one has 16. So we can write that one now. So this final kanji with the reading of kan, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's 1, 2, or sorry, actually this is all one kanji. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the real question now is, what are these first 2 kanji? So talking about the readings for these kanji, I do remember that this has a reading of A, this has a reading of ga, so we're gonna write ka, like so, and then we apply dakuten, right? K goes to G, so this becomes ga, and then this is kan, ka, like so. So let's take a look here. So it's the other way around. This has 9 strokes. This has 9 strokes. Let's cross this out like so. So this has 9, this is 8 strokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the correct stroke order there. And then this one, is it? Let's see. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the 4th stroke here is the vertical one. So it's 1, 2, 3. So let's start this whole thing from scratch. So cinema in Japanese, it's eiga-kan. Eiga-kan. And this has 9 strokes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The next one has a total of 8 strokes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have the kanji with the reading of kan that has 16 strokes. And we start off with this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to lower this a little bit. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, this has a reading of A. This has a reading of Ga. And this has a reading of Kan. Eigakan. Hi. Now I'm noticing that this 15 and 16, this box here is a little bit larger than the one at the top. So that's something worth remembering for the next time. I think what I'll do now, so I'm going to go back to the study section. And why don't we introduce one more word? So let's see. Yeah, I can practice school. I think that might be good. So let's start from the top. So cinema is eigakan. The kanji with the reading of A, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then kanji with the reading of ga, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here, kanji with the reading of kan, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then this one's a little bit bigger now, 15, 16. There we go. We'll write our furigana once more. E, ga, kan. Fantastic. And then we're on to library. So library in Japanese is toshokan. And the kanji with the reading of to, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the kanji with the reading of sho, I've already forgotten this. Yeah, this is it. It's 1, and then this goes wide. That's 2, 3, 4, wide again, 5. This starts a little bit above the horizontal line here, 6, and then it's a total of 10 strokes. So this is 8, 9, 10. So that's the kanji with the reading of sho. And then here, this kanji with the reading of kan, we've seen this before for library, for eigakan. So it's just going to be the same thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's write our hiragana in blue. So this has a reading of to. This has a reading of to. This has a reading of sho. So we're going to use a yun combination. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can get that small yo. And then we put kan. Put kan here. There we go. That's our N. Toshokan. Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so one thing that I'm noticing here is that this 6th stroke should be a little bit larger, it should be higher, and it should be rounded this way, not that way. It's still definitely recognizable, so I'm going to give it a pass, but that can be a bit better in terms of handwriting. So now we're on to school. So what is school in Japanese? Is it gakko? Now, I actually have no idea what the kanji is for this, so let's take a look. Gakko, yeah, okay, so we see the sokon here. So the romaji here is correct. It's 2 kanji. This one has 8 strokes. That one has 10. Now, one thing that I noticed straight away is in the word boshi, which is hat in Japanese, there are 2 kanji. The second kanji is the reading of shi, and it looks just like these last 3 strokes here. So that kind of makes that a bit easier to remember. So okay, let's write that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the next kanji is it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this might be a little harder to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This looks a little bit like what's the kanji? Roku, 6, right? Because 6 in Japanese, you write it like that. So that might be a little bit useful to remember. So let's try this whole thing from memory. So we have gakko, meaning school, and kanji with the reading of ga. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The kanji with the reading of ko, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Now, one thing that I found pretty interesting here, so if we look at the furigana, so that's the hiragana reading for the kanji, this is ka. Of course, you can apply dakuten, right? K goes to G. But then there's this sokon here, acting as a beat of silence so that we place more extra emphasis on the K in ko. So this is the ko, and then we just need a U here. But it never really occurred to me that a kanji might have sokon at the end of its reading. It's pretty interesting to me. So yeah, that looks correct. Now, I might just add these 3. This is all katakana. So then we've got a total of 6 words here. I'm going to hide the unselected words, apply random ordering, so that scrambles the order in which the questions are asked. But I'm noticing that cinema and school are at the top, and I kind of want them later so that it would really kind of test how well I remember this. So hotel, is that hoteru in katakana? Because this word, it's a loan word in Japanese. It's gonna be written in katakana. So let's write that in purple. If I'm not mistaken, this is how you'd write ho in katakana. And then for te, it's, what is te in katakana? I think this might be ru, but this is so bad. What is te in katakana? Hote. Is it? Let's take a look. Oh, that's rubbish. Yeah, that's te. Okay, so we'll give that a fail. Hi, Ken-san. So you're saying hot is hoto, cold is kordo. No way. So those are also loan words. Are those words used more often than I think samui means cold, and I'm not sure again what hot means, but I'm guessing there are multiple words for cold and hot. Sarada. Nice. So I think this is something like restaurant. So if you write this in katakana, because this is another loan word, I think we start off with re, and then we have su, to, Let's take a look. 레스토랑.
レストラン、
Restaurant.
レストラン、
Okay, so the U here in su seems to be silent. I've noticed this more often with katakana, or just this U. Like for example, mas. It's often written like masu, but you don't pronounce the U, and it seems like either it's pronounced
レストラン、
very quickly, but the U you barely hear it. In any case, let's go to the next one. So I think supermarket in Japanese, I think it's supa. So let's take a look. This is gonna be, you can hear it, supa. It sounds like super. It's another loan word, so it's gonna be katakana. So this is su, and then this extends the vowel sound. So there's a U in su, so it's together. This is su, and then here we need to write ha, and then we're gonna apply handakuten, which is this circle. H goes to P, so this becomes pa. Put a dash here for a total of supa. Now we're back to the hard stuff. To be fair though, yeah, this was silly, this te. So cinema is eigakan. Eigakan. So the kanji with the reading of A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this should be a little bit higher up. Yeah, 8, 9. And then here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The proportion is a little bit off. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we have eigakan, or sorry, eigakan. So now we just need the kanji with the reading of kan. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so thank you, Ken-san. There's too much space here is what you're saying. So if I scribble this out, you're saying it needs to be written like this. Is that right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unfortunately, I don't have an erase tool here. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. It's really encouraging that, you know, people on stream kind of point out mistakes, because I'm learning so much from that. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is ga, and then this has a furigana reading of kan. Now, unfortunately, we kind of wrote it like this, but that looks to be a match. That looks good to me. And so is this. So we'll give this a pass. And then we're on to library. Okay, library is toshokan. Toshokan. And the kanji with the reading of to is a total of 7 strokes. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I'm trying to remember. Is this 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. I think that's it. So that's the kanji with the reading of to. The kanji with the reading of sho, it looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the kanji with the reading of kan, well, that's going to be the same thing as before, right? It's zoom out, give ourselves a bit more space. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, the strokes here are correct, but the overall shape could be a lot better. I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to pan to the right, and I'm going to do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, no, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go, 15, 16. Yeah, this box here is slightly larger than that one, it seems. But now when you look at this kanji is so large. God, I've got to try one more time. Okay, last attempt here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So this has a reading of to. This has a reading of sho. We need a half-sized yol here. And this has a reading of kan. Toshokan. Okay, that looks good to me. Okay, so these two strokes, they should be a little bit more towards the center. I think that's acceptable though. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully that's okay. Now this one I do not remember at all. It was gakko. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah, this kind of remains interesting to me because this has a reading of ga, and then you have sokon at the very end of the kanji. I've never seen that before. In any case, here you have ko, and then here we have the u. Now, of course, I looked at the answer, so we'll classify this as incorrect. So I think now might be a good time to try a different topic, come back to this later. So there are quite a few that I've practiced previously. The other thing that I actually noticed was I'm always never really that good with katakana. So let's do a quick refresher on that. So we'll go to writing systems, katakana, and we've got our basic katakana exercise here. I'm going to apply random ordering that scrambles the order in which the questions are asked. I'm going to get them in English, and then I'm going to handwrite my answers like so. So let's make a start. So ta, in katakana, it's 1, 2, 3. Mo. Is that 1? What is that? Is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, so I think this is the first stroke, that's the second, and that's the third. Okay. Second stroke needs to be a bit wider, but that's a match, I would say. So in katakana, it's could that be 1, 2? Yeah. Ho is 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. To is pretty simple. Is that one? Hi is 1, 2. Yeah. You. So this is ya. I think this is you. Could this be yo? Yeah, that's correct. I'm pretty sure that this is you. Hi. Ne in katakana is one of my favorite ones. It's this one, I believe. There we go. Ko. Ko is 1, 2. Yeah. Ya. Well, we just discussed that. That's that one. Fantastic. Chi is I think it's that. So this goes from top right to bottom left. This goes from left to right, and then that goes straight down. Because this is sen. So when you have a straight line, it's the kanji sen. I think when it's curved, you're looking at the katakana chi. Okay, so ma. What's ma? Is it that? Let's take a look. Yeah. Mu is that? It kind of looks like a triangle to me always. So it's 2 strokes. 1, 2. Ka, it's the same in hiragana as it is in katakana, except it's 2 strokes. So that third stroke you don't really do. And for some reason, I'm always rubbish at drawing ka. So I think this is the issue. This needs to be wider. Best attempt there. Yeah, give that a pass. It's 1, 2, 3. Wa, it's 1, 2. Funny that they came back to back. N is that one. Yeah. Ro, it looks just like ko. It's like 1, 2, 3, but I don't think the stroke order is correct actually. I think it's 1, 2, 3 like this. So that's the first stroke, that's the second, that's the third. Let's go investigate. 1, 2, 3, yeah, that looks correct to me. And then we're on to e. So e, it's basically a capital I in English, where the third stroke is wider than the first. Yeah. Na, it's I think it's something like this. No, it's like that. It's kind of swooping, curved line going from top right to bottom left, but I always find it a little bit difficult to get the curvature right. I think that's a decent attempt. And then we're on to me. What is me in katakana? Me, she. Me. We'll come back to that one. Re is this one. Trying to get the shape right. So this is straight down, and then you sort of swoop like this. There we go. She, it's 1, 2, 3. Gotta make sure to get the stroke order right here. So this is 1, that's 2, and that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Nu is that. Yeah. E, it's this one. I think actually that this top stroke is, yeah, I think it's something like this. Okay, nice. Te, well, was silly with hoter, hoteru. It's, looks like this. Now that third stroke maybe should have been a bit shorter, but that's definitely recognizable. Ra is this one. Ke, it's extends to the right like this. Yeah, because this is ke in hiragana. So okay, this is correct. Nice. Ku is exactly the same, but it's 2 strokes instead of 3 because, you know, you don't extend to the right, you just go straight down. And then ru, well, that's this one. So it kind of goes straight down, swoops to the right, swoops to the left, and then like this. O, what is O? It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. It's like, what was it? Is it 1? Is it 1? I just remember there's a stroke like this. There's that one. Now the real question is, what's the first stroke? Is it this? So is it 1, 2, 3? I think that might be it. Let's practice that. Just to see if this kind of triggers my muscle memory. 1, 2, 3. That's my best guess. So we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3. What am I writing here? Is this all in this is all in hiragana, isn't it? That was very silly. Pardon me with that, but let's just confirm what happened there. So yeah. And then actually even this is not perfect, right? Because the o for okay, so it's written vo, it's pronounced o in hiragana at least. That second stroke starts here. It actually goes down further than I thought. But yeah, this one here is like this in katakana. So we'll classify that as incorrect, of course, because I have to look at the answer. This is ha. He. What is he? It's the same in hiragana as it is in katakana. So that's fine. Hi there. Thank you. Sorry, I just saw your comment. Now, this is se. Ni, I think, is that one. Or is it slanted? No, I gotta think this through. Su. Su is this one. 1, 2. A in katakana, it's this one. So this is like a horizontal line, and it swoops over here. And then, so what I like to remember is that you need to leave a little bit of a gap here, and you need to leave a little bit of a gap there, if I'm not mistaken. Because that's what we see here, right? We see gap there, and we see gap there. Now, tsu is, what is tsu? It's this in hiragana, and in katakana, it's this. Let's write that a little bit more neatly. So it's 1, 2, 3. Fu. I don't know how I got into the habit of this, but I always remember this as kind of like a shark. That, like the silhouette of a shark. Fu. So ki, one way that I remember this is ki is written like this in hiragana. Basically, if you keep those first 2 strokes and you go like that, you get ki in katakana. Maybe a little bit more space here. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yo, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, mi, it's this in hiragana. I think here it's like 3 slanted lines, but which way do they go? Do they go like this? I think they do. I think they go from top left to bottom right. And I think the second stroke is a bit more narrow than the first, and then the third is the widest. Okay, first and second are like kind of equal in width, but that's definitely recognizable. We'll give that pass. And then let's try and wrap this up. So in hiragana, se is like this, isn't it? And in katakana, you write se like this. Sa in hiragana, it's kind of similar. It's 1, 2, 3. The question is, what's the correct stroke order? So it's 1, 2, 3 for se in hiragana. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's the reasonable. Surely it's got to be 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fantastic. Not much left here. I think me is this one. Yeah. And this is where it gets tricky. Ni, I think it's 2 lines, but they're not slanted. I think they're just horizontal. But let's think this through. Ni looks like this in hiragana. Okay. Now, to me, this is kind of crazy because in katakana, it's ni, looks like this. But then in kanji, the kanji for the number 2, its reading is ni, and it also looks just like this. So that's one way you can remember that. And then ri in hiragana looks like this, and I think in kanji or in katakana it's like that. Okay. Fantastic. So this was just kind of silly, right? I was writing the vo pronounced o thing in hiragana instead of katakana. So okay, I haven't forgotten too much katakana. Now I've been practicing hiragana and katakana and kanji for several different topics. So I'm just gonna do see how much I remember. So let's take a look. So dog in Japanese, it's inu. And as a kanji, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna write the reading of this in blue. So it's gonna be I, and then it's nu. So yeah, this is called furigana. That's the reading of the kanji in hiragana. You usually write it above the kanji in kind of a small font. Inu, inu. Let's check the stroke order here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good to me. And then we're on to bird. So bird in Japanese, well, that's tori. Tori. And I think the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this has a reading of tori. So that's going to be tori. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's take a look. So we indeed have 11 strokes. Everything looks in order to me. Our furigana is matching. And so we shall proceed to the next question. Pig. So pig is buta. Buta. The question is, what's the kanji? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is a reading of buta. So what we're going to do is we're going to write fu, apply dakuten, and then we want to write ta. So it's bu-ta. Furigana is matching, our kanji is matching. So we'll proceed on to the next question. Chicken in Japanese is niwatori. It's just one kanji, but it's got, I think, 16 strokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. There we go. I think it might even have 19 strokes, actually. We'll do the counting after. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. A total of 19 strokes. We still want to write our furigana. So ni, wa, to, ri. I think this is another reason why hiragana comes more naturally to me, is because I've been writing all of these readings in hiragana, but how often have I written katakana? Not so often. So you know what you practice, I suppose. Hitsuji is how you would say sheep in Japanese. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. We can do better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a reading of Hitsuji. So we're going to write hit, tsu. This is shi. We apply dakuten. We get ji for a total of hitsuji. And indeed, the 6th stroke is the vertical one. So this all looks good to me. So we'll give this a pass and proceed on to cow. So cow in Japanese is ushi. And the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ushi. Ushi. Yep. Fish is sakana. And the kanji for that, it's 1, 2. Now here's where it gets tricky. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I think it might be. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the vertical stroke is the 5th one. This is 5, that's 6, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's take a look. Yes! So the vertical stroke is indeed 5. It's the 5th stroke. In my rush, I forgot to write the furigana, but of course, our romaji is equivalent. Let's not worry about that too much. So cat. Cat is neko. But what's the kanji? Is it... Could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I think so. Now, one thing that I've noticed is there was a lot of gaps there. The kanji didn't look... I'll specify what I mean. So if you write it like this, there's a lot of space here. And one thing that I noticed is in Japanese, it's all kind of written neatly together. So I think this would be considered more neat. So let's write our furigana. Neko. And the stroke order, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This vertical stroke here is the 9th one, 10, 11. So these first 3 strokes are wrong, actually. This is indeed the 9th stroke, but this, because what I did was I wrote 1, 2, 3. This is wrong. So let's do that again. Cat is neko. And it's actually 1, 2. Wait. Okay. So these 2 strokes are both from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For a total of 11 strokes. This is ne, ko. Cool. Now we, of course, took a look at the answer, so we'll classify that as incorrect, and we'll move on to rabbit. So rabbit in Japanese is usagi. Usagi. The kanji for that, it's the swooping stroke here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7 strokes in total. And this has a reading of u, sa, gi. Okay, that's a match. And then finally, we've got horse, that's uma. So let's do the kanji for that. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That has a reading of uma. Nice. So just one more time to really lock in this correct stroke order for cat. Cat is neko. What am I doing? And the kanji, it starts here from top right to bottom left. Get this stroke here. That one goes from right to left as well. And then it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strokes in total. It has a reading of neko. Okay, so that's better. Actually, still not quite right. This stroke is starting, it's crossing this line here, but actually it should start there. So I've got to do it one more time. I'll speed run this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The reading is neko. Fantastic. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's try body parts. We'll apply random ordering. And finger in Japanese, that's yubi. The question is, what's the kanji? Could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Or does it have this? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could it be that? I think that's my best attempt. U. We write heat, we apply Dakuten to get B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Completely off. Okay. So this was correct. This is actually on the right. It's not at the bottom. So we'll come back to that one. Stomach in Japanese is onaka. So what we're going to do is we're going to write the o in hiragana, o, and then the kanji is going to be with the reading of naka. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hopefully this is correct. Let's take a look. So this is na. This is ka. And for a total of onaka. Yeah, kanji looks correct. The reading is correct as well. And so we'll proceed to ear. So ear in Japanese is mimi. The kanji looks like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we can draw that a little bit more neatly. It's actually quite wide. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this has a reading, of course, of mimi. Fantastic. And leg in Japanese is ashi. So the kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The reading of that is ashi. Ashi. Okay, so this box at the top is very large here, but of course the kanji is still recognizable. So we'll just keep that in mind for next time. Head is atama. I think it's got a total of 16 strokes. Someone told me that, well, actually I should focus here because what is this? It's 1, 2, 3. You write some stuff here. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this part has a total of 9 strokes. Atama has a total of 16 strokes. This has 7. I wrote here 1, 2, 3. So I just need 4 more strokes. Is it 4, 5, 6, 7? I think it might be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. A, ta, ma. Ah, that's off. That's unfortunate. So mouth is kuchi. Kuchi, so that's going to be a pretty simple kanji. It's 1, 2, 3. It's got a reading of kuchi. Fantastic. And then we've got back. So back in Japanese, that's senaka. And the question is, so perhaps this is the kanji that I was writing earlier. So this is not yubi, it's se in senaka. And then this is the kanji with a reading of naka. So let's write the furigana. So se is wait, let's write our hiragana here. And then se, it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So this is all correct. And then we can proceed to I. So I is me in Japanese, and the kanji is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But let's make that a little bit more neat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got a reading of me. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Hand is te in Japanese. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth stroke, kind of curls up a little bit. And of course, its reading is just te. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 strokes. Now, hana is a very complicated kanji. It's, I think it's got 14 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't think this is gonna go well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, actually, I think this has one row less and this has one row more. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is my best guess for the kanji, the reading of hana. Ha, na. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's take a look. Okay, so we were doing well for this bottom part, but then here there's actually one horizontal stroke less and you've got this kind of curl at the top. So that was incorrect. We're just gonna, for the sake of muscle memory, we're gonna repeat that. Let's take a quick look at the stroke order as well. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. It's got a reading of hana. Took a look at the answer, so we'll classify that as incorrect. And then we've got ude. So ude might look like this. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This has a reading of U. This is te when you apply dakuten, T goes to D, so this becomes de. So this is ude. And that looks good to me, so we'll give that a pass. And then we're left with foot. So foot in Japanese, that's ashi. Ashi, so the kanji for that, it's 1. And this is actually a little bit smaller than I remember. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had a habit of like having this box be huge, but I don't actually think it's that big. So let's write the furigana. That's the reading of the kanji in hiragana. ashi. Okay, that looks good to me. And we can proceed to clothes. So jacket is jaquetto, and you can hear how this sounds just like jacket in English. It's clearly a loan word from some European language, presumably. So we're going to use katakana. And what you got to do here is you got to write shi, apply dakuten, because shi goes to G that way. And then here you're going to write a half-sized ya. When you see a half-sized ya or yo, you know you're dealing with a yun combination. So this is not ji ya, this is ja, a blended syllable. Then this is ke. I'm going to write sokon. So this is a half-sized tsu. You don't pronounce it. It's a beat of silence, placing extra emphasis on the T in to. So this is not jaquetto, it's jaquetto. We can hear that here.
ジャケット、
There we go. Now hat in Japanese is boshi. Boshi. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12. But we can write that more neatly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then here, it's 1, 2, 3. Now this has a reading of bo, so we're going to write ho. We're going to apply dakuten because then H goes to B, so this becomes bo. And then here we're going to write shi. Fantastic. Proceed to the next question. So underwear is shitagi. Shitagi. Now, I always find this kanji with the reading of shita kind of easy to remember. It's 1, 2, 3. The kanji with the reading of gi is a little bit more tricky. It's a bit more involved. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12. So we'll write our hiragana here. So this is shi, ta, gi, shitagi. This has indeed 12 strokes, so we'll give that a pass. So scarf is skafu. It's clearly katakana, it's a loan word. It sounds like scarf. So that's going to be su, ka, fu, skafu. Tie is necktie. So that's going to be also katakana. We can hear that this sounds like necktie in English, so it's a loan word. So this is nekutai, necktie. Sweater is seita. It's also a loan word. You can sort of hear seita, sweater. Sounds a little bit similar. So this is se. This is ta. We use these dashes to extend the vowel sound. So this is not se, this is se. This is not ta, this is ta, for a total of seita.
セータ
Yeah. So the next question here is skirt. So that's skato. So we'll write this in katakana because you can hear skato. Sounds like skirt. And so because it's a loan word, you're going to write it in katakana, of course. So this is su. I always struggle to write ka. extend the vowel sound here. So this is ska, to. Shoe is kutsu. Kutsu. Let's write that a little bit more neatly. Kutsu. And the kanji, the reading of kutsu, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And let's try and squeeze in the furigana. So that's the reading of the kanji. So this is ku, tsu. There we go. So this is indeed 13 strokes. So we can go give that a pass. And then we're on to trousers. So trousers in Japanese, that's zubon. Zubon. So this is a loan word, apparently. So we just write su. We apply dakuten to get zu. Then here we're going to write ho. Dakuten to get bo. Stick an N at the end for a total of subon. Now, sock is kutsuishita. Kutsuishita. And this has two kanji. So we start off with the kanji with the reading of kutsu. And we saw this in the word for shoe. So we're literally writing the kanji for shoe here. This one. Kutsu. And then the kanji with the reading of shita, well, that's popped up earlier in shitagi, for example. So this has a reading of kutsu. And then this is a reading of shita. And the point of this furigana, by the way, is like, for all we know, this could have had a reading of kutsushi, and this had a reading of ta, or this has a reading of ku, and this has a reading of tsushita. So this way you sort of know what kanji is what reading in this context for this word, which I find pretty useful. So yeah, that looks like a match, so we'll give that a pass. And kind of on a roll here, maybe just proceed straight on to colors. So let's try that. So I think purple in Japanese is murasaki. Murasaki. So what would that be? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Now, of course, I want to be writing my kanji in red. That was the pattern we had earlier. And these first 4 strokes, am I doing this right? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? I think this is the first stroke. That's the second. That's the third. That's the fourth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's write our furigana. So this is mu, ra, sa, ki. The main thing here is to check these first 4 strokes. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. That's unfortunate. So the first stroke is actually the vertical one. So we're going to be super strict and classify this as incorrect. So pink is pinku. That's clearly a loan word. So we're going to write that in katakana. So this is hi. When you apply handakuten, that's this circle. H goes to P. So hi becomes P. This is N in katakana. And then this is ku for a total of pinku. Pinku. Yellow is kiro. Kiro. And the kanji looks like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has a reading of ki. And then this has a reading of ro, or iro, I mean, for a total of kiro. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this has 11 strokes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's the 7th stroke. Yeah. Cool. And then we have orange. So orange is orenji. Orenji. And this is clearly a loan word. So we're going to be using katakana. So this is o. O. Ren. Ji. And for this, we're going to be writing shi. We apply dakuten. So shi becomes ji for a total of orenji. Thank you. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. So gray in Japanese is hairo. Hairo. And it has two kanji. So the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can write that a little bit more neatly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and so this has a reading of hai. This is a reading of iro. Let's write that here, iro. And the reason why I like this one, it's because this means ash. That means color. And of course, ash color, the color of ash is gray. So that kind of makes sense that when you put these two kanji together, you would get the color gray. And what's even better is inside here, these 4 strokes, that's the kanji for fire. And then if you kind of imagine that this is a roof, if you have like a fire deprived of oxygen, I keep saying this, but is that even correct? Is ash formed by fire with not enough oxygen? Yeah, ash is formed by fire when there's not enough oxygen, often characterized as a product of incomplete combustion. Fantastic. So basically, if you have this fire with this roof on, with not much oxygen, you're going to get ash. And so it makes it easy to remember what this kanji is. So yeah, our furigana is matching, our kanji is matching, and we'll proceed on to green, which is midori. Midori. And we actually have these 6 strokes here. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same one in Murasaki. But yeah, so then we get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like so. And this has a reading of midori. Mi, do, ri. Fantastic. Now, brown is chairo. It's 2 kanji. Kanji with the reading of cha, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the kanji with the reading of iro, well, we've seen that one a couple of times now. It's that one. So this is chi, followed by ya, but it's half size. So this forms a yun combination. So this is not chi ya, this is cha. And then this is ro, or iro. And this actually means tea. This means color. And the color of tea is brown. So kind of makes sense that in Japanese, if you directly take the word for brown, it's like directly translated, it's like tea color. Makes that a little bit easier to remember. And this is indeed 9 strokes. So we can give that a pass, and then we'll proceed on to blue. So blue in Japanese is ao. And it looks like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the furigana. But we can write this a little bit more neatly, actually. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 7, 8. So this has a reading of ao. Didn't leave myself a lot of space here, so let's move that. O. And we can see that the kanji is indeed matching, so that's great. And then we're on to white. So white in Japanese is shiro. The kanji looks like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has a reading of shi, ro. There we go. And then we're left with red. So red in Japanese, that's aka. And aka, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's write our hiragana. So this is a, ka, aka. We can see indeed that this is the 6th stroke, that's the 7. So it sort of kind of bounces back and forth. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Now black is kuro, and kanji for that, it's 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th stroke, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It has a reading of kuro. The real test here is this 5th stroke, the vertical one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look. Yeah, indeed, this is the 5th stroke. So that's good news. And I think this might be a good place to end today's stream. I think in the next live stream, what I'd like to do is continue studying the kanji for the locations list here. But in any case, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff if you want to support the channel. That would also support me in continuing to develop lingocommand.com. That's the website that we've been using today. It also comes with an accompanying iOS app that's basically the exact same functionality, but on iPhone or on iPad. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.